Yo, I love this beat, man.
Yeah.
Who made that?
I don't know, man. That shit's all right though. You need to make another one.
Hey.
Is he 1-for-1 out here?
The nigga drop one beat. A one beat wonder, nigga.
Yo, when the baby first came out, that's kind of how I felt about him. I felt like he had one beat and he kept flipping it.
Yeah.
Like, hey man, it was hot though. So
Oh yeah, he getting beat right now. All right.
ain't he? Oh my god. All right,
Hold
man.
on 1 second, y'all. I got to take a call real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Yo, BT.
Yes, sir.
Yo, man, you gonna have to I'll do it. You gonna have to call me, but I'll call you after this, man. Cause it's some conversations, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm back. I'm right back.
All right, word. All right, we lit on everything, man. I know the faculty is making their way.
Hold on, give me a second. Let me make sure I'm sharing that thing, yeah.
Yo, man, let me tell you, I love the faculty, man. Like, they come through and they just make me feel good.
Mm-hmm.
Not real, man. It's like, man, it's a great thing for that. Man, and they faculty be popping up all day, man. There'll be some random clip, and the faculty will pop up in the comments, and I'm like, hey. I just love it,
Yeah, they the best, man. They the damn best.
All right, man. Let's do this thing.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I choose to have the lousy lighting.
Nah, man, that's because you working, baby.
Yeah, man. I'm in these streets.
You working, baby.
Out here letting them have it.
I'm gonna tell you one thing that hotel rooms don't give a fuck about is your podcast.
Oh, God, no. Or your audition. They don't give a shit.
Nah.
Not even a little bit.
Nah, man, not whatsoever, in the least bit at all. They don't care about my Ethernet cable or nothing. Yeah, man. Hey, man,
sir.
With that in mind, that could affect me. I plugged it up in the thing, gave me nothing. I was like, oh, okay, Ethernet. They ain't like rocking like that, so it's all good, man.
The Ethernet normally speed everything up, get you a little more clarity.
Yeah, but they not having it here. Even though they got a little something for it, but it don't work. Man, what's good with it?
What city you in?
You in Vegas?
I'm in Vegas.
Oh, see, you would think Vegas got internet throughout the whole shit.
Vegas don't want you to have internet. Vegas wants you to be out drinking and gambling.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Vegas turn that shit down.
Do you like Vegas, man?
I've liked Vegas. I've had good times in Vegas. I don't be like looking forward to going to Vegas. Like Vegas doesn't excite me.
Mike, in general, do you like Vegas even outside of like work shit?
Hey man, let me tell you, it's like every city is the same to me.
Mm.
I'm like, it's kind of the same. I like got the same routine. So do I like it? I want to bring my wife. She never been, and I think she would enjoy this, and that would be some great time spending. But man, for me, it's fun, man. I got a good view out the window.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I really appreciate that, man. I like just look out the window from time to time throughout the day.
I fucking
So
hated
did you hate Vegas?
I used to hate Vegas. Vegas for me is very specific. You gotta go with the right people. Every time I've been to Vegas has been trash, except for one time. I was like, just there with the right people. I was like, oh, this is gonna be fun. And you gotta kind of spend the money. I feel like New York's like that too. Like what Mike was saying, like, when you do so much traveling, all this shit become a blur. Like everything is like, nah, hotel room, food, like it all starts to run together. So hopefully when you make another trip back, you got a person to associate with or something to do to associate with that's like, okay, if I'm going to Baltimore, I know I get to go to Cafe 1137. They got amazing seafood. Okay, cool. This is great. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got some kind of memory or assessment that I can go to. But like in general, I was not fucking with Vegas. Everybody be like, we going to Vegas. I'm like, this shit is wow.
Hey man,
Yeah.
I do like seeing the hookers though, man. Like the escorts and stuff, man. That is great. It's a great visual. I've spoken highly. My wife's well aware. I'm a big fan of the profession. So it's cool to see them like walking out, man, and soliciting, it's great.
I mean, more than anything, man, you just like to see people working.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I'm such a supporter. It's tough in these streets.
Yeah, man. So when you go out and you see people working, you like, hey, man, people earning a living, man, and I support that.
Yeah, I'm like,
gotta support the hustle.
Yeah, and I appreciate that about you, Mike. Is you support the working class.
Absolutely, man. Hey, man, because it's way more to it. People think it's just walking through a casino at 4 a.m. and stuff. It's like you got to have a profile. You got to put up the right photos. You got to have the right bio. That's like, hey, I'm just around the way, girl. All that, man. So it's thorough.
I think the card flick, I think it started in Vegas because I think I heard it there first before I ever heard at LA. Like you be in LA or you be somewhere and they be promoting like a strip club or something, and they take the cards and they like flick them. They be like, and they make like a loud noise.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They be like, oh yeah, strip club, get in free tonight, $5 entry like that. And I remember when I was in Vegas, everybody had flyers for the hookers and it was doing that shit. Couple of crystals, and get that good blowjob, and crystals be going down. You choke on it a little bit. That was going in. I was like, man, this is crazy. It wasn't even the hookers. It was just like people promoting the hookers.
Hey, man, what's PC? What are we supposed to call them?
Sex workers?
Well, I just look at them as the working class. I'm sorry. I don't know, Mike. I think sex workers is the thing that they're going with now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm with that, man, because I want to be respectful, really respectful.
Yeah, bro. It's no reason why you should like not be able to call these whole sex workers.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
you got to call these bitches something.
Yeah. So
I think sex workers is really respectful for these bitches.
That's an easy fix that you should be able to do that.
Yeah. Right.
So listen, man, we got a lot of shit, bro. We gotta talk free agency shit. We gotta talk verses. You know what I mean? Some stuff we just gonna totally avoid. We're not gonna say shit about because that's what real niggas do.
Hey, bro. Hey, we gotta talk about the verses because I seen BT posting some more fuckery.
Hey man, introduce the show
man.
there, baby. Hey,
I don't believe
Right.
that BT believes the things
That's
that
what.
he say out his
It's
mouth,
getting
man.
to the point where I'm like, yo, I don't want to think this, but like, yo, does BT just really be trolling on the internet?
Yeah,
Because he
man.
did the Michael Jackson body, and I was like, you know what? I am for sure that in this scenario, BT just does not fully understand who Michael Jackson is.
what's
Yes.
the name again?
And I was like, oh no, no, he ain't doing that. He just doesn't really understand what Mike was doing. I get it. But in this, we all watched it.
Oh man. Oh man.
Hey, man.
We need an intro, Mike.
Yo, man, I know we do. Welcome, everybody. Black to University, episode number 53. They're gonna be knocking at the door in a minute. Right here with Mike E. Winfield, Lance Woods, and BT Kingsley. Yeah, we here.
Yeah, man, let's get into it. Somebody just knocked at my damn door.
Let's get it.
Hold on, you got a second?
All right, let me see what the fuck is going on.
Both of y'all did. Nah, y'all, I'll hold it down. Y'all got a second?
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
So yeah, man. Oh, you back, Mike? All right, cool.
Yeah, man. Right. Oh
Yeah.
man.
You
Yeah,
got
man.
housekeeping. I think they just door dashed them some vegetables.
Oh hell yeah, man! But
What I think it is.
that sound like joy though, man. So that was probably something else.
Nah, BT
Hey,
get.
man.
He changing his life.
Big
man.
box.
We got the BTU exclusive.
Uh-oh.
Wow, man! I love when we start off our episodes opening up a box.
Yeah, I'm gonna open up a box after the show.
You know, so a little birthday had to order some. Me and Lance got a shoe addiction, so you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Goddamn.
The suspense
Yeah,
is
man.
driving me wild.
Yo, I can imagine the people in the cars right now that's listening to this is like, wow.
I definitely
What's
cut the
happening?
fuck out of myself.
Now.
Oh yeah, we got. So if you're not watching, BT somebody knocked at his door and then they left him a box, and now he's opening the box live on air. Oh, it's a big hologram box.
Wow.
Never fucking lost.
No, I thought this was a fad, but no. This is his real life. He's going to go down. I didn't even know they still sold Big Baller Brand shoes.
Yo,
Never
man.
lost, nigga.
This is incredible.
Is that 2 boxes?
That's 2 boxes.
He supports the
Oh.
company more than his own son.
LeVar,
supports the
Lonzo, LaMelo, any of them.
Yeah, nigga.
Okay,
Yeah.
so is it more?
No, it's just I got 2. I got 2 pair.
2 pair of Big Baller Brands. Are you gonna show them to us, or are you selfish?
I got the Madagascars. Extra, super dumb
Okay.
colorful for no reason. Ooh.
Okay,
Suede and leather. That's suede right there.
okay.
These is extra as fuck. Hopefully.
The Madagascar Big Baller Brand. And okay, hold on. I got something to say, but we're gonna wait till we unveil the other pair.
Now the other pair. Now this is some extra shit. You know what I mean?
Hey
Just
man,
like
you supposed to go extra, man. That's the route.
Yo, you seen the shit he just put out, and he said these is extra. Then
These are the lilacs.
I can't really see the color. Is that like pinkish?
It's like a like a lilac lavender color. It's like a soft,
Yeah.
soft purple and gray. Yeah.
Out here lilacking.
Lilac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now this is my point that I was making, BT. And this is why I hate everybody. that big baller brand logo, if that was a Nike sign, people would just fuck with them.
Yes.
Like the shoes don't look bad. The shoes look great. I don't know how they feel. I ain't never wore a pair. I never went that far, but
that's why I went and got some more. Let me tell you something. The Mellows were hella comfortable.
Yeah, you know, he on Puma now. That's how he feel about them. But it's all a scheme.
Never lost. My little birthday gift to myself.
That's good.
Hey. I like having shoes that, you know, it's so funny, bro. You ever be having a fit and you trying to just get some shoes to go with it? Let me tell you what they always have. It's always some J's to go with your fit.
Yes.
Always.
Absolutely.
Always. Whatever color your outfit is, it's some J's to go with it. I don't wear Jordans.
Absolutely.
I don't wear Jordans. I don't wear Team Jordans. I don't wear Jordans at all. And
none of us wear Team Jordans, BT.
No, y'all wear Team
Jordans. No. Team Jordans are for Mexicans.
No, you.
Everybody know that. Team Jordans are for Mexicans. So we don't wear Team Jordans.
If I have a pair of Jordans, they Team Jordans. I think that might be the only.
Don't tell nobody else that.
Bitty bitty bum bum. No, listen.
Were you a fan of Jordan in Jordan's era?
I'm a Lakers fan. Always.
So you used to wear Magics.
No. I wear Kobe's. And then it get weird after that. Ideally, if I have my choice, it'll be Prestos. But Prestos ain't really like stage shoes. They're like street shoes. You know what I mean? So like, if I'm gonna go a little more ridiculous on the shoes, oddly enough, I have to end up going like with some Scottie Pippins, and I'm like, fuck.
I was just wondering what you had against Jordans. That's what I was trying to figure out. But
everybody wear them.
Yeah.
I've been looking for different shit. So like, I'll wear some Red Octobers, nigga, if I get my hands on them. You know what I mean? I'll wear some Yeezys. I wear, even though kind of everybody wear Yeezys too, it's just like, nigga, Jordan feel like if you get rare colors, kudos. But Jordans often feel like a cop out.
Hey, watch this.
Like sneaker shit.
I'm gonna watch this.
If you get those white Jordans with the black patent leather, like those are amazing. But we know that those shoes go with everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they do.
I be wanting to see niggas reach. Like, I won't wear LeBrons. I got some Giannis's, oddly enough, but those were to work out in.
They have Giannis's. I don't even know Giannis's.
Yeah, the check is all over the place. They're terrible, bro. I bought them shoes literally just to work out in and hike and shit like that.
Wait. Were those the ones that was gold and black? Is that the colors of them, or am I?
No, these are all white with like black speckles.
Yeah. Very, very Greekish.
Yes.
You said you get your hands on some Red Octobers. They ain't the Red Octobers, but it's
no, that's the way. Those are fire.
I still ain't worn them.
Obviously, nigga, you shouldn't.
Yeah, I just got them to say, just to have them, because I
Those
know
are
it's
amazing.
gonna be a moment. I know it's gonna be a moment where these make sense. I just haven't put it together yet.
I love it. So you
what
just show
color
them
are
in
those?
videos.
Huh?
What color are those?
They got like gray in them. They got like the bottom is like this lime greenish, like pink on the inside-ish. Yeah, it's a lot.
Nice.
And this is, probably the greatest basketball shoe ever made, BT. So,
Oh, what are those? Oh, Mike, those are the ones. Those are the ones.
I still like one.
Those, like, if you got a pair of those, just like in the tuck, like you know what I mean? You know how niggas just keep a fresh pair of Air Force Ones? Like, I respect it. It's like, oh yeah, when all else fails, I could throw on these. But when I see niggas compliment those, I'm like, but bro, everybody know those go hard. There's a couple of Jordans that are in the traditional color wave that is like, I mean, I guess.
Jordan 1 just like that.
The Jordan ones, the red and black, those specific black and white ones, the what is it, the 13s?
For me, it's really just the 11s and the 1s. And then everybody has their preference. But the Jordan 1s is the most, you know what I mean? Like you talking about bread ones or Chicago ones. It's like, yo, we know what these is. I got them all. I just don't feel like going to grab more shoes.
Hey man, so what is this part of the shoe called? The part right in the front, like the toe area in the front, right? On the original ones, what color is it? Is it black, white, or red?
The original ones was red.
Okay.
I believe so. So you
it's so many remakes now, you know?
Yeah, it's so many remakes. I don't know if I told this story before, but I'm pretty sure, I feel like we talked about this, but I had the original Jordan 1s when I was probably in 5th or 6th grade. No, maybe 5th. So that's going to put us around like 1994 or 3, something, I don't know, 1995 or something like that. But the point of this story is those shoes came out in 85 or 84. Oh, you got Jets? About 85. So they was just old ass shoes. Because there was no retro. There was no like, oh, it was just like, you got on clown shoes. Like, bro, because at that time, it's like Mike putting out other joints. Scotty Pippins is coming out.
You went back and got the ones, got you.
You know what I mean? Like Penny's is on the way. Like it's all kind of. Penny got a crazy collection.
Jason Kidd too.
Jason Kidd has a great collection. I wouldn't. It's an underrated collection with the Jason.
Dion got a great collection.
Yeah, Griffey obviously.
Barkley's
fresh.
Yeah.
But it's funny, like how much things change. It's like we went to the outlet. Well, I ain't even go. My parents went to the outlet and just brought the shoes back, and it was like the Jordan 1. And I remember like looking. You know how you look. You can't be ungrateful. You guys. Thank you. And you be like looking around, and you like, yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to fight somebody at school for trying to tease me about these bitches. You know what I mean?
Just looking at the Jordan 1s on.
It's crazy how that has changed. Like, think about that, bro. Niggas was teasing me for having one of the greatest shoes of all time. One of the most like.
No, go ahead.
No, that was it. Just one of the most iconic shoes. And I forgot I had this sitting right here. Because you was asking about what shoe was which. And you was trying to name them. And I got this right here.
My joints is the 5s, man. That's my favorite ones. I don't even have them anymore. I gotta I'm overdue for some. Hey man, which one? Wait a minute. 6, 7, 8, 9.
Can y'all see this? Or am I
I think the 4s are the ones that consistently that I have to fight with myself about. The 4s, I'll be like, fucking 4s. The 4s have the two things that have the wings coming off the side, right? They had a little flaps things that go up.
Oh yeah. The 4s have recently made a dramatic jump for people as far as their favorite Jordans.
Let me see that thing again. I think the 4s and the 13s are my two. Like the 4s and the 13s, I'd be like, I might have to make an exception.
Yep, the 13s right there.
Yep, the 4s and the 13s.
Yeah, man, I like them 5s. I like them 1s. I even like them 9s, man, but I never had a pair. But hey,
the Jordan 1s are not comfortable though. We're all in agreement there, right?
Yeah, we get past that though.
I don't think that's true, man. I think they're more comfortable than Air Force 1s.
Air Force 1 what?
High
High?
tops. High top. I only wear high tops.
I think so. So two things with that for me. My shoes are made less comfortable because if I'm wearing Air Force Ones, I'm going to get a half size smaller to help with the creasing. And then with my Jordan 1s, which is what I'll start doing on my Air Force Ones, I bought these things off Amazon that you put inside the shoe. And it stops. So on Jordan 1s, it's this crease thing that happens right in the toe box area. So I got these like inserts you put in the shoe and there's no creasing at all.
See, and okay, now, and we all understand this because we have another level, right? So it's like, I got shoes, I'm going out, I'm on some comedy shit, I may or may not be getting up, but I'm like kicking it, I'm in SAC, I'm in LA, I'm in the Bay, I'm on some kicking shit, right? There's shoes for that. And then there's shoes like, oh no, I'm in Vegas, I got this many days, and these are for Saturday night. Like these are stage, you know what I mean? Like these shoes do a lot. So it's like certain shoes, like a crispy white Air Force One kind of goes with anything, but certain shoes, like I love Prestos, they're not stage shoes. Ain't a color wave available that's gonna be like, Lance, you know, I got the red, white, and blue ones, and I could kinda, but they don't like do nothing for me from the stage, but they comfortable as fuck.
Yeah. So it's two parts to that. One, the way that you personally buy sneakers, that makes sense. Like I said, you don't wear Jordans, so you're cutting off so much stuff if you don't wear Jordans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, not that it's like I got like you like no, I don't fuck with Michael Jordan shoes. Then all right, bro. So because Jordans go with everything.
They go with fucking everything. When I go to Foot Locker or do I go to a shoe store like looking for shoes for something specific, the Jordans always match.
Yeah.
You should see how I talk to the Foot Locker people, bro. That shit is hilarious. They come over there, you need some help. I was like, I don't know if you want to do this to yourself. Well, what you need? You sure? I say, you sure? I need something to go with this. And they be like, oh yeah, that's easy. I said, wait. Don't go nowhere. No Jordans. Okay. No LeBrons. Huh. Some niggas get to struggling. They really only got like 37 shoes in Foot Locker.
Yeah, that's it.
Are LeBrons that trendy? Because I don't get that from LeBrons that they like kick it shoes like that.
Not the same, not close to Jordans.
Not even.
It is crazy what Jordan's done to this society.
Right.
It's like it's unbelievable, bro. Like it's like even like as a baby, like you're not we need some shoes. And it just keep going. They keep re-releasing the same shoes, changing the colors, and we with it. I'm actually waiting. I got a pair of Jordans coming. If they don't come today, they should be here by Monday. But I'm gonna blame this on my niece, but it was really me. But she had something to do with it. She wanted some. My niece wanted some Wave Runners, the Yeezys. And because of the way I was ordering them, I was like, well, if I'm gonna get a pair, I might as well not pay for shipping twice. So I might as well just see if I want something. So then I got, y'all know the Travis Scott ones.
No.
The first ones though, the brown one.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That's the ones with the backward sign.
With the backwards Nike sign. They brown.
I'm on my Googles. Keep going.
No, I just so I mean hopefully those come today.
Oh man.
But
I texted my brother, man, because you know he worked over at Jordan, and I was like, what does Travis Scott do so well in marketing? You know, because man, when you think about it, he has transformed and blossomed a brand new shoe pretty much.
God damn, these shoes is expensive.
You know, and granted, like, yeah, you could say Kanye's doing it, but it makes sense on that crazy level he's on. But we don't talk about Travis Scott a lot, you know?
So I think one of the things that he done was what Kanye did was associate
That
with
helps.
Kardashian.
Okay.
Helps raise that profile for sure.
Mm-hmm. Get some eyes on me, baby.
Yeah, man. I don't know finding shoes for me be a journey, but you know, with the big baller.
But that was my point, BT. So you don't wear Jordans, so now you're limited, right? Then see, I think you're on top of you don't wear Jordans because everybody else wearing them.
Pretty much, I be looking for something different.
Right. So then you gonna go totally left field and put lights on your shoes and all kind of shit.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, it's like whatever. Yeah, I got big baller brands, and I bet you niggas don't. And I can make this for a stage.
If I the cotton candy mellows are extremely comfortable, and I love that shoe. Like I would buy more if they had more. I don't think you could buy them again. So like I got them, I had them, and they just gonna run their course. In general though, I also love that color wave. I love pink and turquoise. It's just like it always looked dope to me. So like, but shit like that. First of all, black business. There's that part, right? But if I can like put a fit together and the shoes make hey Nick, what are like not a what are those, but like hey them kind of fresh, what are those? Like that's people natural reaction to what I've done. And it'd be, it's a completion of the fit. It's like, oh no, the shirt, the jacket, the jeans, all this shit go together. I've never seen those before. Yeah, nigga, that's I might wear some shit you've never seen before.
Hell yeah.
Or some rarity shit. You know what I'm saying? If I can, like the Pippins are kind of rare, but like this is a stage shoe. It's like from if you far away, it's a stage shoe. In general, it's just what is it? It's G by Guess. But like when I saw these, I was like, I don't know where to go with them, but give me them bitches because eventually something will make sense.
And I'm looking for these online somewhere, but I'm looking for a whole fresh looking leopard print ass shoe.
Yes.
Because I got one and I love them and they mixed with like the colors is real nice on them. But I want another variety because, man, it blends well with a bunch of the ridiculousness that I throw on in the first place. So
yeah,
man, trying to get out there, but you can't find it all the time,
A side note, nigga, on some real shit, while we talking, I don't know, Puma got some shit, bro. Like I've seen some Pumas that I have been thoroughly impressed with.
Yeah.
But it's hard to buy Puma. Like I went to Foot Locker before I bought this shit. I went to Foot Locker first. And I'm in there looking, and they brought me some Pumas, and I looked at them. First of all, it was $39. I was like, well, clearly I'm not buying these. They're $39. It's like, I don't know tennis shoes well enough to not fuck up. If they $39, there's a good chance I shouldn't get these bitches. So, somebody gonna say them is for Mexicans. I looked at the price. I was like, because I know Puma's like, I know that they're like rehashing, Jay-Z went over there and they're doing this whole whatever. And I'm like, oh, y'all just trying to sell some shit that I don't fuck with. Like if they were cheap and I fuck with them, then I'd get them. But that's how you accidentally end up buying black Air Force Ones. Motherfuckers be on sale. You be like, oh, now I got to go rob somebody.
Mm-hmm. It's contagious.
Hey, man, I've never owned any Pumas and I'm not against them. It just hasn't happened. Like I would like a pair to just have in the closet. And then one day, they might come out a couple times a year. I got shoes that make like guest appearances, on things. It's just been sitting in there. And it's like, hey, why not? Why not? Let's hit the streets,
I have several pair of Pumas. I never had, yes I did, but I only had like one pair. You remember like the old classic Pumas?
Yes.
You know what I mean? They're like, those is like a staple, like the Reebok Classics or like the shell toe Adidas. It's like those like just the Pumas with the logo and that's it.
Yo, man.
You know what I mean?
I love you talk about like the suede ones.
Yep.
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, man, I got a question. When the last time y'all threw away clothes?
Yeesh.
Like in the trash can or gave clothes away?
Pretty much they're not yours anymore by any means. It could have been trash. It could have been just getting rid of them, giving them away.
2 weeks ago.
Nigga,
So what was your reason?
I got to do it again. I got to, huh?
So you was just kind of making space, or was it like?
Yes.
making space for Travis Scott ones.
I was making I was making space, but I also need to do it again. And then so I have like certain organizations I'll donate to, but then like my dad be always like wanting my clothes I don't like use anymore. But the thing about like clothes I don't use anymore is like a lot of stuff I've never worn or that I might have worn once. So like I'm talking about, I gave my dad those 4s that you talking about, those Jordan 4s.
Mm-hmm.
I gave him a pair of those, like, but the Travis Scott 4s. BT has no idea what I'm talking about.
I'm listening. I'm Travis Scott 4. You gave him the Travis Scotts?
The 4s. He don't just have Jordan 1s. He has Jordan 4s too.
Okay.
So the Jordan 4s is like they're blue and like got some like red in them and all of that. I gave him some Yeezys.
Do the Travis Scotts always have the Nike always slightly dip below the shoe thing?
No, that's only on the ones.
Okay, gotcha.
The Travis Scotts will always have some kind of Cactus Jack logo on them. That's the Travis Scott thing with Nike. It's Cactus Jack.
Okay, gotcha.
So I had a suitcase, and I'm talking about like the suitcase you have to check in. I filled up a suitcase for my dad. Was like, "Yo, here, take this. This is all kind of clothes."
Yeah.
And I need to do that exact thing again. Like my room is like ridiculous right now.
Yeah, man. I brought it up because this happened probably a little less than 2 weeks. My wife, what she like to do is point at everything and pull it out and be like, "You still wear this?" And I'm like, "Nah, I don't, but like I want to keep it, you know."
Yeah.
And then, but half of the stuff I was like, all right. So a lot of my clothes got thrown away, and I'm like known for keeping stuff for hella long. Like, man, I like that though. I like keeping old shit, but yeah, man, I just got rid of a whole bunch of stuff, and now I'm like, all right, replace it. And she the one like picking out a bunch of the crap anyway. Like I got the shoes and stuff, but she'd like pull up on some stuff. So yeah, man, like make sure you replace it, because then I'm just wearing the same joint like every week. And now we taking pictures all the time. I be feeling weird because now it's in the picture this week and in the picture this week. This week. That ain't cool.
I don't want to say, man. It's hard to get me throw some shit away.
You remember that might have been episode 31 when BT went in his closet and started pulling out Letterman jackets from 3rd grade and all that shit.
And plaid.
You never know, bro. It's you know what helped, but you know, and here be my stupid ass excuse. Nigga, every now and then I get an audition that require that shit. Like in my brain, I'm gonna need it for like on set or some shit like that, or that's just what I'm telling myself, which is probably fucking bullshit. But nigga, it'd be like, oh shit, 70s? Perfect. Good thing I ain't throw that stupid ass shirt away. Like,
where would I be without that?
Whew, that was close. I need this brown vest. There's a lot of stupid ass shit in my closet I should throw away.
That shit. You remember, Mike, when BT was pulling shots closet?
Oh yeah, it was some throwbacks, man. It was a whole bunch of Houston throwbacks and some.
Yeah, it's some shit that's never gonna get thrown away. Like all the heel figure shit. I'm telling you right now, when I get the house, right, and I got my man cave, them motherfuckers is going in glass casings, nigga, like retired jerseys, bro. all the old Hugh figure shit, all the comic shirts. That's I already know where that'll be. That's why I ain't throwing that shit away. That's just like in London.
The Hill figure overalls.
Oh man. Oh. With the red leg and the white leg. Oh man.
Man, you know,
Come on, man.
I hate jeans, man. Like they evolving too quickly now. Like jeans used to like be a trend for like at least 3 years, but now they changing the cut was fresh like every year now. So you look back, don't work, huh? No, you look back a year later, man, and they just not the cut, and you gotta have a what's now jeans.
And neither one of y'all never went skinny, right?
I'm close. I do skinny straight.
I'm very upset about this conversation because you niggas get to wear fun jeans, bro. Y'all got fun jeans. Mike and Lance both got jeans of every color. Nigga, red, black, y'all. I got black jeans and blue jeans, baby. That's it. So they're making my size.
No cuts in the knees.
No cuts in the knees, no zippers, nigga. Levi's, bro.
Now that was my last point, BT, about your shoes. Is the jeans make the shoes make sense? So it's like if you like, yo, I can't really pull these jeans off, then these shoes ain't gonna feel right on stage.
Yeah.
That's a
cause that cut in. So like I stopped doing, I don't do baggies because you gotta just be getting out of jail to still be doing baggies. So I'll do like a slim skinny, but not like a full skinny, like a dropped crotch, but a tight leg.
mm-hmm.
And then, but the color wave is black. You might be able to find white, blue, gray, and that's it. I got like one, and I got like one like mustard. Nigga, that's it.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's it. I can't find red jeans. I can't find no colors on the jeans, no zippers, no cool shit, nigga. They are elite.
Hey man, you don't want to get too much ridiculous stuff because you don't want to be out here looking like Jules, man.
Oh,
do it.
That was a transition.
Did I get us there?
Listen, man. We all saw it, bro. What did you think, Lance? Did you watch the whole thing?
I watched the whole thing after it happened.
Okay.
So because I was at the arena at the Kings game. So, but then my niece called me, needed to ride home from work. So as I'm going to get her and doing all that, I'm watching it in the car, or it's on in the car. I'm not like watching it driving, clear, obviously. But so I seen the last 25 minutes live. Mm. Then when I got home, I watched it from the beginning on YouTube.
Mm.
So what did I think? I have so many thoughts.
Hey man, I'm glad I get to participate in this because I watched it from the beginning to the end.
I got so many thoughts, but I need 1 second.
Oh man,
I need 1 second.
Is he about to go put some weird stuff on his head?
Yeah, it was amazing to watch him kind of celebrate. It feels like a stretch. Mm-hmm. It was very New York though.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, it was so New York. I have so many thoughts.
I do too, man. This is great. I like
Lands her up, nigga.
Hey,
Niggas
man. Hey, man.
And I got the song list in front of me too.
Yeah, man. Let everybody know that we are at minute, whatever we are into it, and we are about to address the verses between Locks and Dipset. Yeah, man. Wow.
30, what did you say, 39 songs? 39 songs on this playlist. No, I'm sorry, 59. A lot of fucking music.
Yeah. So, what we doing? Because I got tons of thoughts.
Hey man, let's bounce around.
Well, let's start at the top. I think it's safe to say for the essence of what a versus is, obviously the Lox won. When I'm looking at stage presence, when I'm looking at Jada as a masterful MC, forget bars, just controlling the space and the crowd, that nigga had that shit locked up. And he was in a zone and a pocket that was fucking phenomenal. He controlled the space. The Lox, they look prepared. They look like they one, let's not forget, Jada's done this before. Jada has done verses before, so he has an advantage in the essence of like, I kind of know the format, I kind of know how it's gonna go. Probably help with the listing and all that good jazz.
Or he was at a disadvantage because he's done this before.
Touche. I'm that's fair. That's fair. But like,
I've already ran through a catalog of music on this platform.
Yeah, but all the
well, go ahead.
It's in Madison Square Garden, and when I'm looking at that part of it, undeniably, hands down, nigga, the Lox, nigga, by a long shot. But the setup for verses has always been take this song compared to this song, and which song would you choose? When I have to do that, it's Dipset by a long shot. I had like 13-7, maybe 12-8, maybe 12-8 if I'm being nice, maybe 11-7 if I'm stretching.
Man, I have to challenge you to say that you went in and they were your pick.
Absolutely.
And it just feels like just maybe you glad they played some of the songs you wanted them to hear, and you just kind of riding with who you supported in it, man. Because again, we watched, and man, when you on stage, a joke don't work, and you got that thing, that quick blur, like somebody just socks you in the jaw, and you just kind of like, it looked like they wasn't who they wanted to be because they caught a blow early on. Whereas the Lox, man, felt like they was in their zone. Jada especially in the zone. And man, when their stuff hit, it hit. Like we could hear the audience.
Yeah.
So
this is what I was. So my boy called me before the verses. Y'all know I don't never pick winners in versus battles. It's a concert, bro. We're gonna just watch a concert. Now, with that being said, what was very, very, very obvious is we're watching one of the greatest rappers of all time. That's Jadakiss. They don't have any of the greatest rappers of all time over there. No, they don't. And when I listen to me. I want this to be heard loud and clear. When I say Jadakiss is one of the greatest rappers of all time, I'm not excluding anyone who has ever rapped.
Hey, man, I think that speaks clearly, and I think that's accepted. I don't think it's a huge debate.
No, I don't think it's a huge debate either, but I don't think we always fully look at Jadakiss like that. I think Jada just kind of be like, oh yeah, that's Kiss. But then they just start naming people. It's like, bro, no matter what name you say, Jadakiss' name makes sense. You might have a reason why so-and-so, but Cameron's name doesn't. Like, me putting Cameron next to Rakim just doesn't make sense.
But Cameron's dumb nice.
Cameron can be nice because this is what happened in the versus battle to me. It was like, no, I like that Dipset. I like that Dipset shit. I love that Dipset shit. Until I hear it next to like grown up like bars and shit. It's like, oh no, that's cute. But they're actually saying something. Like there's actual like meat here. This is cute. So me personally, I've always felt like this, but now I feel like it way more. I never thought Joel Santana was nice. I thought he was like cocky on the mic and he had style, but as far as the actual words that he was saying, never moved me.
Well, there in general, that was the shining thing that came through. Is the swagged out, laid back Harlem approach did not go well live. It goes great in the studio for a vibe. Didn't go great live at all.
Yo, man,
I'm telling you, what you said, Mike?
Go ahead.
I'm telling you, it probably would go great live if I was just watching a Dipset show. When you put it next to the Locks, get that goofy shit out of here.
Yo, man. Sorry, man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
No, Mike.
No, man. Nah, man. I'm doubling up on what you're saying. Like the shenanigans, we wasn't here for it after hearing bars. Like watching Zeke dance around and hold a mic. Like, why you got a mic? And then you hear Jada come with this superb substance, and then they just dancing around all goofy. Like, get this goofy shit out of here, man. I don't got time for this goofy ass shit. Like, yo, Jada just dropped this. Somebody try to get him back. Somebody else go acapella. Hit him.
Somebody do something.
Emergency. Like right now, man.
Shit. You remember Cam had that towel around his neck at first? And somebody said, Cam, you got the towel on your neck. Throw that. Throw the towel. It's like I was lit. And so, for example, this happened before. Y'all remember when everybody was like, yo, Joel's is one of them niggas, like as far as spitting go. Remember he made that mixtape with Wayne? I know you remember it, Mike. Yeah,
I probably remember Wayne, but not Jules on it.
It was Joel's and Wayne mixtape, and it was like, oh, never mind. Like, oh, he ain't this, never mind. That's how the whole Dipset shit look. It's like, oh, no, they're not the Locks. Like, and it's really because it's like, bro, we talking about Jadakiss, bro. And I think people kind of just accept it, but they don't understand this his second verse is, and he wasn't doing a bunch of repeats. He wasn't repeating a bunch of songs, and he could have kept going. Joel's said, and that was irritating me too, because why is Joel's talking to Jadakiss like this? You're Joel Santana and you're weak. Like,
yo, man.
The nigga Jada was rapping or something, and Joel's was like pretending to be asleep. It's like, nigga, wake your weak ass up and learn something. Like, this is the greatest rapper, one of the greatest rappers of all time, and you should be wide awoke studying.
They annihilated them. Like, man, once you thought it was over, they killed them again. And then it was like the last 5 minutes where they just kept going boom, boom. And I was like, Dipset, do something. Like, call somebody, man. Please. Bro, it was bad.
Think about this. Joel, which one of them? I don't know which one of them songs he played. It might have been Hey Ma. I don't know. But then Joel's was like, these niggas don't like girls.
Oh man. Yo.
That was set up. That was for the show.
Who was the DJ though? Who was the DJ?
Terrible nigga. That's a whole nother thing.
There was two different.
I'm talking about the Locks DJ, because that deserves recognition too.
Yeah, he was on his shit.
Yeah.
I mean, they even sounded better. Like the clarity of when I'm not even forget when they're spitting. Like the sounds that was coming out of the speakers when I listening to the Locks part and I'm listening to the Dipset part, I said you can't even hear them, bro. Over the once Jada has set the tone, this New York. Why are these niggas rapping over the words? And I'm thinking to myself, because they drunk and they don't remember them. You know why? It's like, niggas do this. Why? But Jada's showcasing, he created and controlled the space. He has showcasing to you that he is a masterful MC, and the clarity of him just standing and delivering just felt fucking amazing. But listen, I was trying to hold back disrespect, but goddamn it, you niggas started it. The Locks don't make good music.
Yo, man, that's
The Locks don't make good music.
oh, get out of here. Yo,
Yeah,
yo, man, you speaking real crazy right now.
Yeah,
The
that's just
Locks have good rappers. I love Styles. Jada is top 5 dead or alive. I even got a new respect for Sheik because he hold his own. The niggas don't make good music.
that's just a terrible take.
It's not. It's the truth. They
Go. Time out. I just want to, just for clarity.
they got some good music.
No. Just for clarity.
They
Just
don't make
clarity.
good
Just clarity. Just clarity. Does Dipset make good music?
Yes.
All right, man. Hey, what
Yeah.
else y'all want to talk
No,
about, man?
Yeah,
nigga, we
man.
here now.
Right,
I'll let y'all
right.
niggas ride with the disrespect.
Yo,
Nigga, we let's fired up shit.
It's real hot in Vegas right
Listen,
now,
man.
Yeah,
Listen,
man. Weather.
listen.
Y'all think the baby gonna be okay?
Listen,
Yeah,
man.
I'm
Listen,
concerned
listen,
about
listen.
him, man. Moving forward.
Listen, the Locks have good music. They got good music. There's been times where they've been featured on a song or had a song on their own, and they're amazing rappers. There's a lot of good rappers that don't pick good beats and don't make good music, and they fit into that.
Oh my
Listen, man. Listen, hey, baby, it is what it is. Listen,
Yo.
there's a reason why there's a disconnect. Cause fuck you, hey, nigga. Everywhere we go, that's not good. It ain't good, bro. Oh,
Okay, look.
Amen.
Mighty deep blood. That shit, nigga. That shit is
I don't-
not
I-
hitting.
I don't like that song, but I
Of
mean,
course you don't.
the Locks has a. First off, when you talk about picking beats and shit, so when they were on Bad Boy, when they did the Money, Power, Respect album, have you heard that album?
Yes,
Yo,
And
man.
that's not good.
It's a classic.
it's not a classic.
It is a classic.
That is
No,
cocaine.
I think there's classic moments on it. I don't think the project as a whole is amazing, but there's some big moments on there.
There's 6 tracks alone that go hard. That's probably circulated in clubs during that time. That's a classic.
You like the verses because them niggas can rap. Not denying that. Them Styles is niggas love Jada, nigga. I love Styles P. I love Jada, but nigga Styles though, bro. Styles.
I love both the niggas.
I think
but-
Styles could go, and I honestly have a newfound respect because just going back and listening to more of the shit, I'm like, man, this nigga Sheik really holds his own. Sometimes he do a little better than other because that's nigga. Let's step out. Let's step out. Step back in. Rappers. If you're a good rapper, right? Really, what we're asking for when we start talking about niggas that are the best is consistency, right? It's like, nah, nigga, most of the time when you show up, you deliver. Any nigga that you say is the best, do that. Whereas Jada, Pac, Big, Snoop, nigga, any them niggas deliver when it's time to deliver, right? And then some niggas be hit and miss. It'd be like, oh, nigga, you had some hot shit here, but then you did like some fuckery over here, and then be like, all right, no, nigga, you killing it again. It's like, all right, now it's more bullshit, right? There's probably a combination of a lot of different things that are happening that's making musically the sonics better, producers you're working with, whatever is happening at this time. But nigga, you want to know what my disrespectful walkaway was? The Locks is local. And in New York, this shit is jamming with all your local jokes about the pizzeria and shit. But nationally, niggas was not fucking with the Locks like that, bro.
BT, I don't want to cut you off, but just understand that nationally, Dipset has a cult following.
Huge.
It's a cult. It's like if you go national with the Dipset shit, there's like people who really fuck with Dipset. Then there's people who think that shit has always been corny from day one.
I'll give you that.
No one like the Locks is the Locks, bro. Like Jadakiss around the globe is respected. Period.
Jada. As a rapper,
Listen,
Jada and Styles, and I mean, and they associate them all together.
Let's
Hey,
just say,
man,
Lance,
look at this. You talking about stepping out and stepping back in. What I live my life by stars. I like the star-studded element, and that's kind of the lane that I live in. And I see that Jada, man, like, take this away. I'm a Cam fan. He's pretty much the star of my favorite movie of all time. Already solidified in my book of stardom, and he had that. He had that element. It's just all the pieces didn't add up for this thing. But man, when you look at, for me, for a rapper, man, the presence is everything. Like, some dudes can rap, but they don't have the stage presence. Man, he is a package deal, and maybe no. For me, the albums don't add up like that. You know, I enjoy it, but it ain't like, oh, I'm gonna go back and keep listening to it. But man, when there's people that shine when the lights are on them, like we was talking about what Devin did, that's what Jada has done, man. Out
Jada
from the start.
murdered that shit, bro.
Not
But
even just this though. Like, I could be just talking about the verses. He's always been that. He's always shined within the locks. And
Sure,
I
I'll
respect
give you
the
that.
locks.
Here, wait, let me ask y'all both a question. And let's just talk Jada. Do Jada have I'm not talking about amazing raps. We know this nigga's one of the best rappers to ever live. Nobody's arguing that. I'm not arguing that. I'll go further. Jada's a better rapper than Cam.
That's not duh.
No, but I'm saying as a Dipset nigga, I will give that onus by a lot. Do Jada got good music?
Yes.
We don't. Jada don't have a lot of good music, bro. I'm not features when it's on you.
Yes, he does.
Does he?
Man, look
Yes.
at it. If you
Does he?
compiled a greatest hits of his music and it was 12 tracks, is 12 tracks enough?
That nigga do not have 12 songs.
Yo, man.
How many? Listen, Jada got Knock Yourself Out. He got
Hey, well,
KISS Me.
Yeah, we're not.
And
Hey,
then
man,
he get
yeah.
10 around. That nigga Jadakiss don't have no hit, you guys. Why we doing this? Don't do this, y'all.
Well,
He don't have
no. Okay. All right, cool.
So hits,
No,
hits,
no.
good music.
No, because he brought it here. So this is where we're gonna stay at for a second. Now, we're talking about hip hop. We're not talking about the machine. We're not talking about the music industry. We're talking about hip hop. There's a reason why Jadakiss is one of the most respected artists in the game, period. Now, when you talk about this is not a small thing. I'm talking about great rappers. I'm talking about, let's say somebody like Raekwon. I know you don't fuck with Wu-Tang, but let's say Raekwon, BT.
That's good though. Let's do it. Very good.
It's amazing, right? Raekwon is known as one of the dopest niggas ever, right? It's primarily a New York thing, but you know what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
Raekwon's run of what you would consider him putting out great shit, or you know what I mean? Like, I Need a Ray feature and all of that was from 93 to about 97, 98.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Other than that, when people's getting Raekwon features, and still it's just like I grew up loving this nigga and I want to get Raekwon.
Yes.
Jadakiss features. Let's just talk. We're talking features, and then I'll get into the albums. Jadakiss features have mattered since 1997, and still do. Now you got to go back. Jadakiss. I'm talking about all of them Rough Rider compilation albums and all of that. We was going straight to the Jadakiss. Where's Jada at?
Track 9.
Yeah, Dragon cool. We love Eve. Where is Jadakiss?
I agree.
So Jadakiss, in essence, at least at the time, had probably the most anticipated debut album I could think of. And he delivered, but it wasn't Biggie. And it was like, But no, it was a great album. It was fine. Because if you want to talk about that album got like We Gonna Make It on it. Fuck a hit. This is a timeless hip hop classic song.
We Gonna Make It is fucking phenomenal.
I'm talking about Jada's Got a Gun. I'm talking about Show Discipline. These are hip hop records that people will always gravitate to. So his second album, Kiss of Death, sold a bunch better. That's when he had the song you was talking about with Mariah Carey and Why and Time's Up. And that's where By Your Side is at. And that's where real hip hop is at. Like, these are like great records. Like, I don't even know what we're talking about.
I 1000% agree with the records that you said. Yes. Cool. First of all, it's a lot of Jada. Jada probably got. Jada has more music than the Lox.
You said than who?
Than the Lox. He has more. As the reason that we as a collective are all going and listening to this Rough Riders and looking for Jada is because of how dumb nice he is as a MC. It wasn't for. Listen, man, let me ask y'all, because this was my main question. If niggas think fuck you is better than I'm ready, then I don't have anything. I literally, if niggas are listening to fuck you and are like, this song is better than I'm ready, feeling, musically, sonically, then hey, baby, hostage hands. Because what was happening was, this is where I went, like, it's funny, because, you know, niggas have their own opinions. Y'all seen what my opinion was. I was aggressive out the gate, but it's always interesting watching like a reaffirmation, but somebody's like saying what you're saying. So Hot 97, they do the breakdowns for every verses, right? So they go back and they had to, you know, they're going song for song. This song versus this song, how do we feel? You got Rosenberg there, Ebro, yada, 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 they in New York, whatever. And they said we're grading on the curve because of what happened in the room. Like, them niggas got destroyed in the room. We gotta factor that in. Normally we don't have to factor that in, but we ain't never seen a massacre like this. And when they were just playing the songs, it was like, okay, so feeling wise, I prefer this over this, but you know what I mean? In the room, I can't give it that. And this shit didn't hit last night. But when I'm listening, when I'm just pressing play on both songs, nigga, it was, and listen, they still went with the Lox. They still had the Lox by a long shot. But it was sonically, when you're listening to the music, it was just like, okay, I gotta give onus to what I'm actually hearing in this moment. In this setup,
look, what you're saying is not even fair. What you're trying to say is, let's just forget the verses. Let's all go in a whole separate room and let's just pick songs and play them against each other. And I think Dipset will probably have more. You're excluding the performance. The performance is what the people pay for.
But they won't. See, this is the issue. Those songs are cute until you put them against some substance. I love that Dipset shit. Santana's Town sounds ridiculous right now. Like, so I can love it because I remember when I loved it, but me listening to that like grown, like, what are you talking about? Like, what did you just say? And that's what happens. So me and Manny was talking about this. Now let me ask you a question, BT.
Yeah.
Is it possible that Dipset hit a lick?
What you mean?
They had a moment, they caught niggas, and they ran with it. But when you look back, these niggas wasn't that good.
What do you, good as in what?
Talented.
These niggas ain't nice like that. Now we talking about trend setting, we talking about style, we talking about swag, but you're rappers. So what came out of your mouth?
But that shit don't matter. I hear the listen, man.
What?
It doesn't. When we are equating rappers and the things that we think that make rappers the dopest, right? Lyrical ability and skill is one of a bunch of shit that will have you a successful rapper.
No. It is.
You think it's the most important thing?
By far. When we're talking hip hop. Oh.
I think I got them as all equal. I got your confidence. I got your swag. I got what you do in the studio. I got your lyrical ability. I got all that shit on the same playing field, because you cannot have lyrical ability and be fucking huge. We've seen this before.
Man, we're talking hip hop. We're not talking about industry and
we got to take success out of this. You got to take like the sales and everything off the table and just look at the rapper and like match that against the next. I think.
No.
What came out of your mouth? See, there's a reason why Tupac is Tupac. It was the shit he said.
Yeah, and Hammer's Hammer.
Huh?
Hammer is Hammer, and that shit counts,
no one looks at MC Hammer like Tupac. Okay. No one does that, and they shouldn't.
Hey man, but look at this. Even if you're not saying something and saying something, like, man, you know, I speak on Wayne a lot. The way he has described pussy for decades is impeccable, and it hasn't been done.
I love Wayne. He ain't Tupac.
No,
Wayne.
But Tupac ain't Wayne either.
I know it's a different thing, but at some point, this is gonna come down to substance, and niggas ain't Nas. Like that, and see this, and this is my thing about. So let's talk about Jadakiss. We talking about Jadakiss for a second, right?
Stay at Nas for a second.
What about him?
I agree. Niggas ain't Nas, and Nas ain't revered as number one. Nas is.
It depends on who you. It depends on who you're talking to.
Okay.
So this is what I'll say, right?
I would say that you know what the advantage is that Jay got over Nas? The swag, fucking, and what he's done in the studio. He lyrically, they're comparable at least. Even if you say Nas is better or Jay is better, they're close. At least niggas would say that they're close, right? They're both highly skilled MCs. But the reason, humbly speaking, Jay feel bigger is because of what's happening in the studio. Because this is the thing about catching the lick that I have to deny. The music happened, bro. When niggas went in the studio and came out of the studio, they came out with I'm Ready. They came out with the Santana Town. They came out with the Dipset anthem. That shit, that's the other thing. That shit was going off in the thing until Cam fumbled the rap. When he fumbled the freestyle, then it was all bad after that.
So for example, right? We talking about like Dipset anthem, right? Now, Dipset anthem, when it came out, it was like, we fucked with it. It wasn't, nobody looked at that like some classic shit until the Colin Kaepernick shit happened. And when the Colin Kaepernick thing happened, Twitter and the other social medias turned it into like a joke. Like, no, this is our anthem. And it was the Dipset anthem. And that like turned it into a different song. The same way that when Meek dropped the Dreams and Nightmare, the intro, I used to pray for times like this to shine. Like it was like when it first came out, it was like, oh, this is dope. It wasn't until he went to jail and the Eagles was playing at the Super Bowl, it got a whole new life, and now it's turned into something else.
That's might be fair to say for like people, but that's not what happened to me. First of all,
yeah. I'm not denying.
When Dreams and Now Nightmares came out, nigga, I was like, this is the only good song in this whole fucking album. This rest of this shit, and I was excited because I was coming off of the mixtape, nigga, with all the fire on it, nigga. I was like, this is the only good thing on this whole fucking album. I say the nigga started off. That's the first song. I'm like, okay then. Nigga, I never listened. That album is basura.
I don't listen to Meek like that. So, you know, that's another conversation. But
consistency.
Yeah, but this is one thing, right? Like if you talk about Jay-Z and Nas, like This is where it gets interesting. If you're asking me who's a better rapper, Jay-Z or Nas, it's Nas, and it's easy for a bunch of different reasons. Now, we know who's bigger, but people do things to make themselves bigger. He's standing next to Beyonce. It changes the perception of everything.
Bro,
I see Jay-Z as a better rapper.
That's fine.
You know why? It comes down to the catalog and people that are attached to it. The Lox don't have no good music, might be a stretch, but they definitely make a sonic sound that is not as received as well as what was going on in Dipset in the height of Kanye with the samples being on fire with they didn't have that wave. They were with Bad Boy, so obviously they're all amazing MCs, so obviously. But when you start talking about like nigga, you pulling up for a Lox concert by themselves? Okay, cool. Okay, I got Styles, I Get High, I got the Jada hits. All right, and then it's like, all right, nigga, like they make a grittier. You know why I got the Lox? Griselda. I got them with Wu-Tang. I got them with amazing MCs that make gritty street music.
Let me ask you a question before you finish that. Do you think Dipset is Wu-Tang?
No, not even close. I think Dipset's closer to. I think Dipset.
Crime Mob.
No. That's hilarious. 3-6.
Smiles and South Star.
You Smiles and South Star is fucking hilarious, nigga, that you went to that reference. 3-6. UGK.
That's where you got the Lox.
No.
That's why I got Dipset. I got the Lox with Wu-Tang. I got the Lox with Griselda. I got the Lox with with gritty New York street music. Not 50 New York street music. Not shit that nigga the world gonna buy. It's like, no, the people that love this.
Yeah, but we're talking like Jadakiss don't have big shit.
Man,
Jada do.
Like, you know what's funny?
Classic. Keep going.
Jada got like 3 of them bitches.
You know what's funny? Is that nigga said they don't got no girl songs, and he rang off 6 of them bitches that all went that we know about, and he never played the shit on Confessions. Nigga, Jadakiss is on Confessions with Usher. Like he's been a part of so much stuff that he's just such a staple in hip hop. It's just like, oh no, that's Jadakiss, bro, and it gets lost. And we start to think about, you know who it reminds me of? If we had a basketball analogy, it's like Carmelo Anthony. It's like, bro, that's Melo, bro. Like, I don't know if y'all know how long he been doing this, dog. Like, this nigga's been getting buckets for a long time, G. And then every time somebody come through and they got a good year, they were saying he better than Melo. It's like, no, you got to do this for 15 years like this.
Who is Cam?
Who is Cam? A nigga who hit a lick. A nigga who hit a lick. A nigga who hit a lick.
No. If Jada is Melo, then who is Cam?
I wouldn't even say he's man. That just reminds me of that. I would have to think about it. He's a nigga who
hit a lick is a stretch.
Yo, he's respected. He's respected in a smaller pocket, whereas I feel like Jada is more universal. Easy.
Cam would be. I'm trying to think of a player, and I got players in mind, but I'm trying to find the exact right player. But because Jason Williams, the Kings, the white boy guard, makes sense, but it don't all the way make sense. But the point of it is like, oh, we see the flash and shit. Oh, we see that. But nigga, he ain't Jason Kidd. This nigga ain't Gary Payton. But if you get caught up in the flashy shit, like motherfuckers really, like this is what my boy was saying. I was like, look, bro. He said Jadakiss and Fab are all on the same level. I was like, yeah, bro, you don't know who Jadakiss is, or you have this skewed view of who Cameron is. Because no, the fuck he's not. In actuality, Cameron, when was the last time Cameron made any kind of music or impact that was like, oh yeah, it's Cam?
Yeah, well, here's the thing. We compare Cam and Jada right now, and the answer is it's been a while. But within that, if we talking about current music impact, ain't nobody on none of these lists doing more than what Jim is doing right now. Jim's the only nigga that's actually putting out music that people fuck with. That's
not true. Jada just put out an album last year that people fuck with. That's a fact. That's a fact. If you think people fuck with Jim Jones' album, then trust me. They like Jada just put out Ignitus or Ignitus. I never knew how to say the name of it. On top of, like I said, once again, a Jadakiss feature has meant something since 1997 and still does.
You keep talking about Jada, but what about the Lox though?
Styles put out an album 2 years ago that people fuck with. Or no, last year.
No, nigga. The Lox as a collective.
As a group?
Yes, because that matters.
Why? They all went and had solo careers. Like
Money, Power, Respect is a classic. I don't even know why y'all not saying
so it's
that.
So it's Down and Out. But okay, well, Down and Out didn't happen. Well, fuck it then, you guys. If niggas don't give a fuck about Down and Out, then I don't know what the fuck to say, bro.
Down and Out was a good song.
But niggas say
it was.
If niggas don't fuck with Down and Out, bro, I got nothing. If niggas don't fuck with, I'm ready, fucking nigga. Down and Out. If niggas don't fuck with, niggas act like Oh Boy didn't happen. Niggas act like Hey Ma didn't happen. Hey man, and hey. Okay.
I mean, these are the songs we're acknowledging.
Niggas act like Ballin' didn't happen. All right, well, fuck it then.
Hey, bro,
man, yes. But it do eventually start running thin though.
Yes, it's already running thin. The nigga said Down and Out 6 times. It ain't a lot there like that, bro. That's
What happened at the end of the verses, man? They still had time. And man, you know what? That was a like a ploy. That's what they was doing that on purpose. They was talking shit trying to slow up the battle so fewer things would get played. I feel like they was that person that don't want to fight, so they talked their way out of it for a really long time. Because they had their chance to bring some hits at the end, man.
I don't think that they had time like that. It's Madison Square Garden. Them niggas be away. You saw what was happening when all them niggas was on stage. And this is what I believe. They went to this battle. I believe that the Lox is an actual group. The fucking Dipset is not a group. It was a record label because Cam was popping and niggas ended up doing an album together, which kind of by default made them a group.
No, that's not what happened. That's not what happened. First off, if you go back and look at old Cameron, 357.
Yes.
Horse and Carriage.
Yes.
Jim Jones in the video.
Yeah, them niggas always been around.
No, Cam and Jim was together all the time. Jim Jones wasn't even a rapper.
I know. Look, wait, Liz.
Which is clear.
Cameron's albums. Cameron dropped how many albums before they got through a Diplomat's album?
Hold on.
Cam was a solo artist dropping albums, and then they did a Diplomat album. The flip is Jada was with the Lox, and they did Lox albums, and then Jada did a solo project.
Yes,
that's all I'm saying is the Lox is they're a more cohesive group than Diplomats is.
It looked like they still tour, and it didn't look like Dipset know each other that well.
Them niggas just start getting along again.
Yeah,
right.
Which goes into a whole nother thing is,
and Jewels ain't got no teeth. Give us some credit, baby. The nigga ain't got no teeth. We had to keep them in. That's why the bar sounded like that. They was slipping.
Somebody said Jewels' new teeth didn't know his old music.
Nah, man. So I feel like the Lox is a they was on Bad Boy, bro. You know how Puff is. Puff got them niggas is right, bro. Them niggas have been on huge tours, doing huge stadiums. Them niggas know how to perform.
Can't do that because they was on Rockefeller.
Who?
Dipset.
Yeah, no, nigga. Rockefeller niggas don't perform like Puff. You know it's Puff, bro. Puff, if Puff don't know shit else, Puff know how to put a stage show together. If Puff don't do shit else, he's a way better performer than Jay. Like I'm just saying, you might have learned something being around Big, being in that. You might have picked up a tip or two.
You might have picked up one. Because we can't make excuses for these niggas.
I'm not making excuses. I'm giving credit.
In hip hop, I would say the best live performer right now is Kanye.
Fair.
Hey man, Kanye or Beyonce, man. I mean, if you like,
I said no hip hop. Well, we could call Beyonce hip hop. That's fine. So they was with Kanye.
I'm not making excuses. I'm giving credits to the Locks for being a dope group. For as a group, when you start talking, if you just start talking, naming off top 5 groups, they gonna come up way before you would say Dipset, nigga. They're a dope group, and you can see it, nigga, with Styles and Jada is doing a song about back to back, and them niggas is back to back, and them niggas nigga, these niggas have done this before, bro. This ain't their first rodeo, and you can see the way Jada controlled the space. So number one, there are better performers than that. Number two, Jada set a tone in the room for disrespect. But like you say, no excuses, nigga. Hey, y'all should have came in here with the words on the track, because this nigga's rapping off the fucking the wave files, bro. It's like that. And once he said
that was bad too, though, man.
Yeah, and we don't really be acknowledging all the comments, but I have to acknowledge this because we can't just have people. This is just false information. Someone said they were on Rockefeller when Rockefeller was on its downfall. No, they were on Rockefeller when Rockefeller was at its height. That was the height of Rockefeller, when you had Jay-Z, Kanye, Dipset, State Property. That was the height of rock. It was like, yo, it's a lot of heat coming out of here. Jay gave you Blueprint. Cam gave you Come Home With Me. Kanye coming with Late Registration. Freeway coming with Philadelphia Freeway, the State Property collab albums, and then Diplomatic Immunity. This is the height of Rockefeller.
Yeah.
When we're talking about the music that's coming out.
BT.
It just didn't last that long because it was too much stuff going on.
BT, don't you agree if Dipset could do this over? Don't you think they would want to have another go and erase what just happened?
They got their ass whooped. Mike, they got their ass whoop on that stage, and they know it, nigga. And so wait, and what Lance just said, maybe that's what I'm seeing, right? At the time when this is the height of Rockefeller, right? If we just start talking industry shit, right? If you got that kind of heat coming out of a space, you gonna have all the best shit coming to you. You gonna have all the dope producers, all the fire ass beats, the 2 or 3. You gonna steal a beat from Jay off his album. That's Come Home With Me is a fucking phenomenal album. So it's just like, all right, we got the energy, use it while we got it. So it's like Kanye in his prime, the hit makers. It's like, woo! It's like,
heat makers. And, well, and the heat makers were never great producers. They was just using soul samples, and it was a soul sample time. So it's like anytime a soul sample came up, people thought it was a good beat. A lot of them beats aren't good. And see, I don't think a lot of that music aged well because there's no substance. It's just cocky niggas talking about being fly and selling dope over soul beats.
That's what I'm here for, baby. That's what I'm here for, baby. Sound like substance to me. No, but Mike, what did you had just said something too, Mike?
What did I say? I said, oh no, I was just saying, man, they just wasn't on their game. And maybe that's from, them not getting along or not performing together a lot.
Mike, or maybe you just look one of the best MCs in the world in the face and that nigga ate you alive, bro. Jada just like, nigga, I'm not in denial what the fuck happened, nigga. I saw it. I was like, this is First of all, it's a lot going on, but this is also that ain't you guys aren't doing well. You guys, you're not performing very well, you guys. It's like, and I'm watching the sloppiness. I'm watching these niggas halfway drunk. Like the approach was different. Them niggas, the Locks came out on attack, and these niggas came out and sat out a beach chair.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Like this finna be a walk in the park. And then Jada's literally standing middle of the stage, like talking to New York. Once niggas, because that's the other shit that happens on the verses. It'd be the setup of the song. It'd be like when this niggas set that bitch up and then it's 24 hours to live. It's like, well, nigga. What the fuck you want me to do with 24 hours to live? That's unbeatable. The Benjamins, unbeatable. It's like,
hey man, like some people wait for their moment, and sometimes it takes forever for them to reach their moment, and that just looked like that was his moment. And he carried the whole verses.
Yeah.
You know, and that's not me like disrespecting Lucha Styles or whatever, man, but it was tough to watch at some point.
I think they know, and I think at some point in time, Dip realize it also, because you know what them niggas care about? They care about this tour coming up.
Oh yeah.
When Cam does New York City, it's a alley-oop. He say to Jada, you ain't got no songs that rep New York. Of course he got the I got 100 guns. Nigga know that nigga catalog. So same way when I see this nigga Jewels be like, man, I don't think you niggas like girls. It feel like an alley-oop, like, go on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's just
that's gonna be the tour. That's gonna be in the tour, pretty much.
It's like you guys are already killing. Jada has clearly, he didn't took over. Let them niggas have it, and let's just do a good show, and we'll just take this. That's what it felt like, nigga. At some point in time, it felt like a forfeit, nigga. Like, let him have it, bro. Jada, he got it.
So they did throw in the towel.
He threw in the towel when he wasn't there. Did that nigga get disconnected, or was that his ex?
Or was that his closer?
Wait.
Hey man, so look, I think he on his closer, man. Like, hey man, anybody listening right now that's in Vegas, I'm in Vegas for the whole week, and I know we got some people now that the downloads is going crazy. We ain't even jumped on that announcement, man. But I'm in Phoenix next week, so if anybody in Phoenix, man, come through on some live comedy while we still got it type ish.
Because we don't know how long this shit gonna be going on.
Right, but no, man, I think Lance done. I think he done dropped the closer, man.
Wait, nigga, was that the actual exit? Oh, his computer shut down. Okay, cool. He coming back then. All right, bet. So yeah, man, it was it was interesting, but like the only thing that was bothering me, because I was taking score during the shit, right? Because at the top of it. At the very, very top of it, both songs that everybody, like the songs that the Locks was playing and the songs that Dip was playing, was both going off. Like the crowd was fucking with both of them at the very beginning of it, and then it got weird, right? But like when niggas was like, oh, nigga, it was 07 right out the gate, I was like, hold on, bro. Wait. Like it was like, nah, if anything, it was 2-2.
So
it was.
Are you really going off the crowd's reaction, or are you going off what you feel about song per song? Because it didn't sound like by the time they got to like the third,
it was like round
song,
4. Yeah, about round 3, round 4.
It sounded like it had shifted.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree. But like I agree that the energy had shifted, right? But I'm like, when you're at we go fuck you. This is the actual list. It go fuck you. I'm ready, right? Banned from TV, crunk music. Niggas done started something to touch it or not. Well, Wayne, come on, baby, Wayne, come on now, come on, Wayne.
I gave him that one. They got a point.
And then Mighty D Block versus Dipset. Like at that point in time, I was like, from Santana, I was like, listen, if anything is 2-2, I probably had it like 3-1 or some shit. But I was like, I'm looking, and niggas like, it's 09. They killed. I was like, whoa. What are y'all? All right. Maybe I'm just hearing something different, bro.
No, man. I don't think the annihilation started out the gate. but they were way more prepared than Dipset from the gate. But the annihilation or nothing, it was like, yeah, man, it was like, okay, this is cool, this is fun. They talking a bunch of shit. This is fun. And then when the shift happened, it was just a rap. It was just.
Did you see this nigga Cam's post about the shit?
Oh, nah.
This nigga, hold on, bro. Hold on, let me see if it's still on there. If I can find this shit. This nigga camera. Is it this?
Bitch, you still lying to the people?
Look at this nigga post. This is me walking outside after the verse. That nigga said, me walking outside after the show. Gotta tip my hat to the Locks. Great fucking show, y'all. Tour starts in NY next month. State property, more dates to be announced. Nigga, are we going to a show? Ain't no West Coast shows. Ain't that a bitch?
Nigga, you know how close I was to going to the verses?
Yeah, nigga, we should have pulled up on that shit.
Nigga, you know, I got the flight joints. I was like, all I gotta do is get a ticket to the show.
Right.
I got a close partner in New York, but I just chose against it, and I'm good because I didn't want the police questioning me about a murder that I seen live.
Nah, man.
Yeah,
man. Ugh.
Give me 1 second, y'all.
That was
man.
We gotta talk hoop shit too.
And then I just seen a clip of Sheik talking about how they was gonna bring out Diddy and Mace. They was gonna bring out Diddy to do Benjamins. And even Joel saying that, like, you playing Diddy songs. Like, do you know Jadakiss wrote all this shit?
Man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Jada wrote Diddy's verse. And like the Locks went crazy on there. And then Lil Kim and Biggie. Like, and then he was like, they was gonna bring out Mace to do Niggas Done Started Something. And he's like, that would have been crazy because, you know, they all got energy, like Mace and Dipset, they all. But he's like, we chose not to because we didn't want niggas saying, nah, they needed help and all of that. So the point is, it could have been worse.
Could have been worse than that.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm good now. Yeah, man. So yeah, man, talking about the Garden, hey man, Kemba Walker went to the Knicks.
Yeah, that did happen.
Wow, you're smooth. So look, as a BT being a Laker fan, we'll just say it like this. We're just gonna name off the names: Russell Westbrook, Carmelo Anthony, Trevor Ariza, Dwight Howard, re-sign Marc Gasol. I'm not only talking about the moves. Malik Monk, re-sign THT, lose Alex Caruso, but there's another wing. I'm Kendrick Nunn.
He's not a wing though, but yeah.
Oh, he's a guard. Yeah. But I'm as a Laker fan, BT. How do you feel about these moves? It's the only question.
It's definitely not a super team. Let's start there. It's definitely Wayne Ellington. That was the other one.
Wayne Ellington. Yes, that was who it is.
I agree so far.
We old as fuck. We definitely old as fuck. But I don't think it's gonna matter. I honestly, we definitely sacrificed some defense, and I can't figure out who our starting two is. Kent Bazemore. That was the other one.
Kent Bazemore. Yes,
that's a good move.
Yeah, I think our starting two will either be Kent Bazemore or Wayne Ellington. Wayne Ellington's better off the curl and the catch and shoot, and he shoot a lot. That nigga shot like 41%, and he shot like 6 threes a game. So it's like, I'm guessing Wayne Ellington, but Kent Bazemore defensively might give us a little more. But you know, Marc Gasol gonna start the game. He probably play like 6-7 minutes, and then we'll see that nigga at the top of the half. Same way they used to run JaVale McGee. So I like that we got. I like the team. I like what we did. Most importantly was Russ, because the more I thought about it, if LeBron finna be what 44, 40, how 30 the niggas
60.
He's 38, but 19 years, 17 times to the finals, whatever the fuck. That nigga.
LeBron is 36 and Melo is 37.
Yeah, but that nigga body, LeBron's 19 years have been a hard, long 19 years. And when you say, nah, give that nigga the ball and we could just chill, Russ is that nigga. I can't think of nobody better. The more I thought about it, I was like, nah, Kyle Lowry, he his age and he play his age. Chris Paul his age and he play his age. Russ play like the nigga 23. We ain't got to worry, you know what I mean? So I really, really like the idea of Russ being able to take some pressure off of LeBron and AD for that matter.
Hey man, I think this is gonna be the first time that Russ comes in with humility. Cause man, he's like a boss everywhere he goes. He's like, I don't care what happens. I'm getting this triple double. And if we win, we win. But look, what I did, I think right now, man, it's gonna be a concentration on winning. And it's not even sacrifice. He might just understand that, okay, man, I gotta dime out 18 dimes and start to break, so I don't need to rebound. So I think this is a great position for him with the ability that he still has. Like he's still in his physical prime right now as just an athlete, and I don't know what they're gonna do about shooting. Like, what's the plan?
Who, the Lakers?
Yeah, what's the plan?
No, we got shooting.
I don't know. I don't think you do.
We do. Everybody on the team can shoot.
Well, they go ahead.
Everybody that you got the three, right? But everybody on the team shoots 38% or better from three. Like all of them, that's all we got was shooting. We didn't do anything else is the problem. We ain't got no defenders. I don't know who gonna guard somebody. I don't know where that's gonna come from, but we got a bunch of shooters.
So my main takeaway from them getting Russ, if we starting with Russ, is a respect thing. And you know that matter. People talk about chemistry and all of that. It ain't even just about playing together. It's like, nah, I fuck with him. Like, so now when you on the court, when you LeBron, you look over and it's Russ, it's like, oh, I fuck with him.
Yeah.
Like Mr. Make, I know that's Russ. Like that's my nigga. Like, and that matters because you didn't see that with Schroeder.
Yeah.
It never felt like Schroeder and LeBron clicked. It never felt like Schroeder and none of them Lakers clicked like that. I didn't see Schroeder with a secret LeBron handshake. You know what I mean? Everybody get a LeBron handshake, and I didn't see him in Schroeder's. So the idea of I got somebody on my team who's, you know what I mean, going down in history, it's one of the greatest point guards of all time. However you feel about it is whatever. Go look at what he's done. Look at his career. So you have that, and then with AD, and then you bring in Melo. So it's like Bronzo's looking at people he fuck with and trust. That's really big, just on a basketball team. The key to all of this is Anthony Davis.
It really
Anthony Davis is.
And
Anthony Davis is what 27, 28 years old. In actuality, it's like, yeah, all of this is cool, bro. But what is supposed to make this work is we have you, and you show the ability to be the best player on both ends of the court a lot of the times.
Yeah.
Can you do that consistently? Can you stay healthy?
Amen. Right.
You know, that's what that comes down to. What'd you say, Mike?
I think this season for them especially, it's just going to be a whole bunch of DNPs, man. It's going to be a whole bunch of, hey, man, Carmelo, you just taking off this week. You know, Bron's probably going to take off 4 games, let Russ run the show, get him some chemistry with AD. You know, I'm always fearful for AD and just in general, you know.
We need another big for sure.
I don't know. I mean, wait a minute. Oh, JaVale, did he come back?
No, he went to
JaVale went to Phoenix.
He went to Phoenix. We need a like a 4 or 5. We need one more. one more big to like take a little bit of the less that AD has to play the 5 and the less he has to do, the better throughout the season. Because I really like our bench. I like Monk a lot. I like Kendrick Nunn a lot. I like Melo a lot. Melo just coming off, just giving you 15, just, hey, Melo, just go do Melo. I love that. I love him and Russ already know each other. You know what I mean?
This is what I hate about the NBA and the media. It's like, yeah, man, the Lakers is news again. And I don't even know if they're going to win. Like, who else? Who else, man? Hey, Lance, what's going on with these Kings, man? I feel like, man, there's a little bit of unhealthiness right now with the Buddy Hield potential trade away, you know?
Not just him, but with Marvin Bagley too. And
that's been
like
talked about for years, Bagley, right?
Yeah, but
y'all got a lot of 5s.
Well, Bagley a 4 or 5. They re-signed Rashawn Holmes, which is like, huh?
Is Whiteside there?
No, Whiteside ain't there. They just signed Alex Lynn.
Yep.
But the main priority for fans was to get Rashawn Holmes re-signed, and they done that. Then if you go into the draft, they drafted Davion Mitchell, who nobody was talking about them drafting, but I think that was a really, really good draft pick. 4-year player, won a national championship at Baylor, can defend, like tough. Like, I think that's a really good pick. Now, the thing with them is, like you say, Mike, is that cloud of what are we doing with Buddy? What are we doing with Marvin?
Yeah.
So the latest thing that came out today was Buddy, Marvin, and a protected like top 10 pick or something like that for Pascal Siakam.
I like that. That's great. Harrison Barnes still there too, right?
Yeah.
The Warriors should have definitely made a move on Pascal, but I don't hate that for the Kings.
I mean, but once again, it's like now I like know these niggas something. So it's like I just root for Marvin, and I wanted him to work here because I'm like, nah, bro, this nigga can play.
No,
like,
right.
You know what I mean? I fuck with, but like, Buddy's always been like, Buddy's a solid dude, man, and he can play. He's proven he can play. So it's like, you know what I mean? A part of you be like, it's almost like when you know what it's like when you got a chick and you like, I know this ain't gonna work. It's clear this ain't gonna work, but I wish it did because I really fuck with her.
Yeah.
But I know I gotta let her go because it's just there's been too many things done that's gonna make this not make sense. But I just really wish, man, I really wish you could stay around.
Man,
you know what I mean?
We talking about the Kings right now, right?
Yeah.
I feel like, man, we're such a young squad that, man, they more than anybody is in touch with everything going on media-wise, conversations, and all of that, man. Once you know, like, oh, this could have happened or this was about to happen, it's like, are they focused on championships? You know, and I don't know if that's the conversation. And at some point, that has to turn into the conversation if you want to evolve as a squad instead of us. They've used Sacramento for years to just be like, all right, man, they right. Let's ship them off to this place and somewhere else.
Yeah.
So
yeah. And you know, they're not close to a championship. They gotta be thinking, can we make a playoff run?
Yeah.
But we'll see, man. We'll see, man. Like I said, man, there's things I like. There's other things I'm not sure about, and we'll just kind of see what happens. You know, as far as the GM, Monty McNair, last year was his first draft, and he got Tyrese Halliburton, who was top 3 in Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, Halliburton.
You know
Halliburton's dumb nasty.
Yeah. So then the next pick, it's like, well, I got some trust in you. So if you like Davion Mitchell, I like him too. But I like him in general. I liked him at Baylor. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's not what nobody was talking about, but that's the pick you made, and I seen the pick you made last year, so we rolling.
Yeah, because I gotta trust what you did last year. There's been a lot of teams made interesting. I think the Heat are interesting. I think they're gonna be defensively really, really good. And I just don't. I think they got enough scoring. The question is Hero gonna be back to Hero, or is he gonna be the nigga we saw last year?
Well, let some people tell it was the bubble, and niggas was acting out in the bubble and playing like they don't play because it was a different environment. The Heat, to me, the biggest thing with the Heat is how is Victor Oladipo gonna look?
I think ready. I actually think ready.
If Vic is ready, now you're talking about Kyle Lowry, Vic, Jimmy Butler,
Bam,
and Bam.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I mean? And then we still got Duncan Robinson shooting. And then if we bring in Tyler Hero off the bench just to score, like, bro, you just focus on getting a bucket.
Yeah,
that's an interesting team.
What y'all say about the Warriors? Did y'all bring up, y'all said something about the Warriors already?
No, but the Warriors, we'll see how their draft picks look. But see, the Warriors is like banking on Klay Thompson is coming back.
Yeah, that's their pick.
So, you know what I mean? Like, that's like whatever, bro. If we got Klay Thompson coming back, then this is all different again. But that's another thing. It's like, how is he going to look? How is he going to move?
I don't expect him to be who he was like this season. You know, maybe towards the end of the season. Hopefully, I want him to be back. I'm a fan of just him.
Yeah.
Also, man, you know, that sucks with injuries like that. What about, hey, man, like, Milwaukee is a given, right? We just going.
They didn't add anything, and they lost PJ Tucker.
Yo, he was
PJ Tucker went to Miami too.
He was
I forgot about
that. Let me tell you something. If the NBA was about fighting, I'd ride with them.
Absolutely.
Them niggas there's a lot of hands.
Bam, Jimmy Butler, PJ Tucker, Markieff Morris, and Udonis Haslem is still somewhere over there. Yeah, I'm rolling with them.
Yeah.
Hey, man,
without a doubt.
Where's Kawhi at?
He ain't signed yet.
He unrestricted, but I feel like he's gonna stay with the Clippers, but I don't know. I don't have no inside information, but I just think he's gonna stay with the Clippers.
Is niggas gonna really act like Chicago ain't gonna be the number 6 seed though?
That was the next thing that was coming out of my face was Chicago adding Lonzo and DeMar DeRozan to Zach LaVine and Vucevic. I don't know how. And this is the crazy part. Looking at them outside of Lonzo and Zach LaVine getting up and down the court, I don't know how none of this other stuff fits. But I know that they got some talent, and they ain't had that kind of talent in a while. And I think they'll figure it out.
The two things we finna see, bro, because two things I believe that are really true is, one, Lonzo don't have another point guard breathing down his neck for positioning. No.
They gave him 85. They gave him $85 million. This is you.
Oh yeah, this is all you. So if he is who I think he is, then what you're saying about like organizing this offense, no, bro, it's on you. You gonna have to get these niggas right and get them in positions, and you the point guard. And if that goes the way it goes, they got an interesting squad. They need a little more on a bench. You got Kobe White. He got like a weird injury or some shit right now, though, right?
They still got Markkanen.
Mm-hmm.
The young they drafted a few years ago.
Mm.
Was that what they talking about?
Yeah, he ain't gonna make it.
Oh. All right, keep going.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's just like they look interesting. Right now, y'all see the Dame and what's the name shit is popping right now? Dame for Ben Simmons. They're talking a lot about that.
Yeah, but you know, that's like, for example, they talked about Buddy Hield to the Lakers. They were lying.
I mean, why though?
They were lying.
Talk to the people.
Because you're not gonna say the trade is Montrez, Kuzma, in the 21st pick for Buddy Hield and then do that same deal for Russell Westbrook. Like they trade value is the same. They were lying to us the whole time.
Let us get Buddy, bro. Hey, man, Lance, call the people, man. Call the
They
people,
was
bro.
lying.
Hey,
But
let me
it's-
say, that nigga Buddy Hield so nasty on 2K. Golly, bro.
You know what's funny is that's partly how people like judge players in real life now. It's like based on what you did in 2K.
Right.
It's like, nah, he be green bean and shit in 2K.
That nigga there, nigga. Mike, you don't play video games.
Nah, man, I got a 2K profile though. I was there last year. I hung it up.
Last year was it?
Yeah, man. I just had other shit to do, you know. Yeah, man. I left.
You know what's crazy, Mike?
Tell me
I
about
keep
it.
buying video games like I'm gonna play them.
I be waiting too, nigga. I be on there. I was on that shit last night.
Yeah, man.
Hey.
Video games is the new golf. I done seen BT make deals in the middle of a shootout.
Brag out. Hey man, so yeah, y'all still booking that show over there, huh?
8 o'clock, Laugh Factory, be there.
I'm at the factory tonight.
I seen it.
Yeah, I'm at
Word.
the factory tonight and Sunday. For the little final little birthday show. Wearing the goddamn Big Baller brand too, nigga, in that bitch.
Damn.
You wearing Big Baller Brands tonight for the show?
Oh no, nigga, these motherfuckers is all right.
Damn.
The crazy part is I bought these bitches to match the ownership sweater. I don't think they match.
Never lost.
This time.
My,
This time I was on some Dipset shit. I lost like a motherfucker. This shit is not.
are we gonna talk about Joel Santana outfit at the verses? Or we?
I saw nothing wrong with that outfit. There was something wrong.
Yeah, that's my cue.
Yeah.
I thought the outfit was pretty.